set. 19.
Let's go, D.
Let's go.
A throw out wide to QT, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. On first down, Watson. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Watson. There goes a deep ball. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 31 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the 49er first down.
Here we go. 180.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A huge play there on the screen pass. 43 yards. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Here we go. 180. Wait.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Hey, gun. Motion. Hey, alert.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they come up now second and goal. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they come up now second and goal. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Watson on third down. Got an open man. It's QT. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Motion. Alert. Slam.
On first down, it's Watson. Flush to his right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. D Ford, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Watson, oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Quan Alexander, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. Third and long, it's Watson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got, oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage, but in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. On first down, here's Breida, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Under 10. Check safety.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo, he'll take a looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby, and a short return to the 6-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is Watson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And Hyde will not get there as they force him to the ground shy of the marker. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Big ass. Check 9, check 9.
He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Back to throw. Watson. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Watson on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Will Fuller. Incomplete. G. Ward there defensively.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air yet again. Watson flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. 12.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there for the Niners. 66 yards.
Recon, 152 fighter.
First down, San Francisco.
21. 41. We've got to wedge that up. They're not ready for this.
On first down, Garoppolo. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together, the defense is playing better, and Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Why we saw that field goal try a moment ago, I'll never understand. But as a result, this offense, they've got to be pumped. 1st and 10 in striking position already. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They will run again with Coleman. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Check 3, check 3. Show it, show 2.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And
they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. D Ford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Escaping. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. D. Ford able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
All right, zero rooting interest in it, but that one hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the fourth quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensitive. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. Kick. Lock. 48. Echo. Set.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Here we go.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking out extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
Hey, team 6.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Hey, Wahoo! 64, weak. Fresno. Switch. Hey, alert.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with 9. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander, and boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here we go. 180. I know he ain't got it.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
Here we go.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Hey, exit, protein spill. Two.
Now Garoppolo. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Watson throwing quickly to Hopkins. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Watson. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
No. Watch the eye. Slant.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he is going to have the 1st down. And that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, San Francisco.
Here we go. Black 80! I hope you brought your left, because I'm about to take you to school.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Tackle made there by Mike Adams, a strong safety. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or two, but it's no good as it stands. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost fell schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot.